Hey, what's up, everybody? Average Sniper here. We got a brand new Rondo World Art trailer, which is basically just PUBG trying to hype up the new Rondo map, and it might be working. So let's check it out together. Let's take a look at it. Let's try and pick out some of the details, and don't forget to smack that like button and enjoy the video. I'm going to hit play. We're going to watch it through. I've never seen it before. This is my very first reaction to it. Then we're going to play it back in slow-mo and dissect it a little bit. Let's hit the play button and see what happens. Uh, Go back real quick to the end. Damn it. All right. So coming to PC on December 6th and console on December 14th. Excellent. Excellent. So the first thing I want to figure out is what country is this map featured in. So what I did is I paused it right on this frame and I took an image of this since I cannot read any kind of Asian alphabets, and I did a Google Lens search and it led me to this, and everything that popped up is about China. So I think, and I also did a general Google search on it and it said PUBG Rondo is from China. So based on that, I'm going to assume this map takes place in China. All right, so let's now make it big and let's slow it down a little bit. I want to take in all the details. I want to watch it at 0.25 speed, and I'm going to mute the volume because sometimes when it plays back in slow motion, the audio is very distorted and I don't want that. So let's take a look. So right here, we've got a very big skyscraper. We've got some city streets below. This is obviously a very urban area. And there's a skywalk right there connecting the two buildings. I think we noticed that in our last video about Rondo. This is a very large skyscraper. It's reminding me of Destin. It's got Destin vibes here. Now we get a full view of the city. This definitely seems like one of the cities we would see on the Destin map, where we have very large skyscrapers and we have smaller buildings. Oh, hold on one second. I forgot to mute my phone. It never beeps. I never get messages from anyone, ever. No one ever talks to me until I start doing a video. Then it's like bing, bing. No, I'm kidding. It works out that way sometimes. So like I was saying, smaller buildings, looks like you can probably zip line up to the top of them or I'm sorry, use the ascender up to the top of them. These buildings, I doubt you can get all the way on top of unless you find a way to parachute there. We've got a waterway here that is connected by a bridge. So I'm thinking bridge blocks, but bridge blocks don't work very well anymore because there's usually a million different ways for people to get over the bridges nowadays. But hey, a man can dream, can he not? And then we've got a bunch of country area, grass, trees, two-way roads around the city, which is crazy because usually a city like this would have like big interstates leading into it. They kind of did it on Destin. They have like the big interstates. So I'm sure there's a lot that we're not seeing here. We've got another bridge in the background, some small silos over here. It kind of looks like Destin from this view. And here we have a view. This might be the skywalk that we were looking at, showing us almost a ground view of a little park right here, surrounded by some of what look like apartment buildings. Pretty standard city stuff. I'm not that big into urban maps, but I do think PUBG needs a little more urban combat, even though it's not what I'm into. There does seem to be too much just like grass, trees, and hills for combat. I wonder if, I doubt it, but it would be, I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if you could get into all the rooms, but that might overload the map, and I think it might give people way too many places to hide. But eventually, the circle's always going to force people down to one area, and that's all that really matters. And by the way, in the comments section, you guys let me know if I miss anything or if you have any information that I don't have, because I'm strictly going by what I see here. So this is the World Art trailer. So I'm sure a lot of this stuff doesn't matter for gameplay. Maybe it's just showing us kind of how pretty the map is. I'm kind of getting that vibe right here. Not too much to take from this, but this looks like a giant double skyscraper with a connection right in the middle, which is pretty awesome. That disappeared too quick. And there's two of those big buildings. Look, building one, building two, maybe a third over here. No, just these two. That's a good pause right there. Imagine having sniper fights from this roof to that roof. That would be pretty cool. Or if you can get inside, that would be awesome. I have a feeling, though, you will not be able to go inside these large buildings. I think if you can go inside, there's probably only like a bottom floor and then like maybe a top floor. That's usually how they'll do it, so it doesn't take up too many resources. We know PUBG doesn't need to be taking up any more resources. Very cool. Now we've got the marijuana fields. I mean bamboo fields. All right, so we've got, dude, is this weed? Where's my mind? So we've I think this is the bamboo forest that we saw in the last preview. Bam bamboo. Barawana. No. So this looks like a pretty thick forest right here. I don't know if there's much cover to take though, because these are not like giant tree trunks here. I wonder if this is like a giant bush where you can just run like through it. If this might be, there might be like 20 people hiding in this field and no one will be able to see each other. Like that would be awesome. I love those field crawling matches where you crawling through the thick grass and you just can't find each other until the very end and there's like three people right next to each other. Anyway, that's what I'm hoping for this. And here we can see some mountains in the background. I don't know if that's just the edge of the map or you can get to those. Pretty picturesque here. We've got the field, the mountains in the backdrop. We got a river running around back here and a sunset or a sunrise. I'm not sure, but it looks nice. Very pretty. Oh, there's a little birdie. Look, a little birdie in a cage. Excellent. All right, so this definitely reminds me of Tego, because on Tego we have similar types of like the Asian architecture going on. Still pretty sure this is Chinese. I'm getting kind of dizzy with this. Jeez. I guess they're showcasing how beautiful and picturesque the art is. All right, let's pause it right here. That definitely reminds me of Tego. The whole Asian style, the architecture, the water surrounding the village, and this is pretty big too. It's got like that big tree and little park area in the middle. It's got buildings on the bottom, and it almost reminds me of Paradise Resort on Sandhawk, like a very similar design to Paradise. And then in the back, it looks like we got some more scattered buildings and trees and roads in no necessary order. And it's kind of in a little valley, like a little river valley. Like this is where the river ends or starts or just goes around. I really like it. It's a really cool design. I mean, I'm more interested in the combat, but I like the visuals too. We've got some giant rocks with trees on them. I'm sure people will be parachuting and hang gliding onto these things. Lots of space on the map. Look at the backdrop there. Like I said, I'm not sure if you can get there, but it does look like it's a good combination of open space and urban and suburban areas. So let's continue. What do we got here? We got level 3 gear. We got a couple guns that don't look too special. So this is probably one of the secret rooms on the map you can get into to get better loot. That's my guess. And of course, we got the fireworks display here. We've seen that in the last trailer. I wonder what function that serves in the game. Let me know in the comments section. What does the fireworks mean? Maybe it's calling back a teammate. Maybe it happens when you get the win. I don't know. What do you guys think it is? I think that's the end. I think that's the end. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of things you guys are going to pick up on that that I might have missed. So please feel free to go in the comments section and let me know. Coming to PC December 6th, console December 14th. Can't wait to give this new map a try. Thanks for watching, guys. Can't wait to read the comments section and see what everyone has to say about this. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications on. I'm legally required to say that by law since this is YouTube. And I hope to see you on the next video or the next live stream. Goodbye.